morning, guys. I had to pull out my It's All Good mug. It's very early, as you can tell. I've got a little adaptogen ginger zing and just plain water with a teaspoon of pure rose nectar. So I'm getting my antioxidants in. I just finished day 24 of the Blog Lottie's ab challenge. By the time you're watching this video, however, it should be the end of the ab challenge. I'm telling you, this month, I've completely transformed my core abdominal strengths thanks to that series. So I'll be disappointed when it's over. I have a little skincare comparator. Not really an update because I'm not actively using either of these on a regular basis. But a while back, I reviewed for you guys the Dr. Sam's Flawless Moisturizer, and I really like it. It is a shea butter moisturizer. Very, very nice, very lightweight. A little on the pricey side, particularly to have it sent here to the States. So this is mostly information that I am sharing with you guys that is intended to be helpful for those of you in the UK, because you guys always comment, we can't get all the stuff that you use here. So this is mostly for you guys. It's not to make everybody feel like they have to have their skincare imported from Europe. But anyways, in that video, you guys commented that you use La Roche Posay Cicaplast BAUME B5. I hope I'm saying that right. And you're saying you thought it might be similar. I have to say I disagree. They're both shea butter moisturizers. Dr. Sam's has niacinamide in it, and this one does not. This one's very good. This one is a lot more occlusive and viscous and a little on the sticky side. I think it's because it has quite a bit of glycerin in it. It's very sticky tacky. It doesn't mix well with anything else. It's great at the end of the day. If you need a really good moisturizer under your eyes, on your face, it is great. It's fantastic. It's just not lightweight, however, like this one. I think if you're oily prone skin, you might like this one a little better. This one has medicoside in it. Medicoside, I hope I'm saying that right, which is derived from Centella asiatica, or gotu kola. It's been shown to be useful in promoting wound healing and is rich in antioxidants. So instead of niacinamide, this has that in it. La Roche Posay. La Roche Posay has that, and it also has panthenol, or B5. But don't take my word for it. I'll just show you guys here what I'm talking about. All right, I'm just going to do a little forearm inch here. This is Dr. Sam's. Pull back my sleeve here so you guys can see. Dr. Sam's just goes on just like a nice lotion. Do you see that? It's really nice and light. Whereas LRP is a much thicker cream. Do you see the difference? Like this on your face, it doesn't, if you've got other moisturizers, if you've got like a hyaluronic acid gel cream underneath, or one of your serums you guys like to use, this isn't gonna play. I don't think this will play particularly well for those. It kind of goes on like paint, you see? That being said, even though the aesthetics of its application is a little on the thick side, it's a fantastic moisturizer. This is a really good occlusive. This will put the brakes on transepidermal water loss. Do you see that? That's really going to help cut down on evaporation. Not that Dr. Sam's isn't, but you can see it's a lot more lightweight. So oily skin types will like this a little better, I think. But some people with oily prone, acne prone skin don't get along well with shea butter for whatever reason, in which case neither one you're gonna enjoy. But do you see the difference there? This is La Roche Posay. This is Flawless. We're fist bumping. So yeah, hopefully that's helpful to you guys. You can get this one in the States though. The LRP Cicaplast, BAUME. The panthenol, it's a nice one. This is great for really, really dry skin. All right, so update on the coffee spillage from this weekend, from my little mishap. The rug seems okay, right? And the chair for the most part is fine, except there's a little bit of stainage there where I wasn't so inclusive with the baking soda. The baking soda method really works. I just put baking soda on all of the coffee spills and let it sit on there overnight, and then the following day, first I mopped up I patted the spill with a towel, with a dish towel, a clean dish towel, and then I put baking soda on everything and let it sit there overnight. And then the following day, I put a little bit of vinegar on those things and let it effervesce out. Initially, I put a little bit of vinegar here, and then I just decided to wait for it. And I think that was a good idea because it really lets that baking soda absorb stuff. And there was also a stain on my EC that came out. Yeah, the EC is just fine. So yeah, we won't bother to fold that. Just like we're not bothering to take down our Christmas pictures here. Well, hey guys, what's up? It is late afternoon time, so I'm headed out to run my errands for the week. And you guys were commenting, those of you with discoid lupus, polymorphous light eruption, you were commenting that you have a face mask similar to this that I'm wearing here for added UV protection. I have a question. What are you guys using on your ears? Because you know, as you probably noticed, this particular option for UV protection does not get the ears. They make hair bands that will go around your ears, but I always, I know those are a real nuisance for people with discoid lupus because, it messes up your hair and stuff and gets in the way. So comment below on what little tips and tricks you have for keeping your ears safe. Because particularly with discoid lupus, the ears are a classic area that's affected of the skin. And UVA and UVB both are offenders. Cause those little burns inside your ears, the conchal bowls. So comment below on what you guys are using to shield your ears. But yeah, last night I stayed up late. I was reading this article that came out recently in the Journal of Immunity. It was really interesting. It was showing that this group of scientists, I know one of them actually pretty well. He is a senior dermatologist in San Diego. I've met him on numerous occasions. He's done a lot of great work, and he has a lab and has done a lot of great work in dermatology and in science. He's made some great advances. But his lab came out with a paper showing that as we age, here's the interesting thing. You guys, how we lose some of the supportive framework in the deeper layers of our skin as we get older. We're now learning that, I'm always talking about the skin barrier and protecting your skin, how the skin barrier shields you from the outside world. We're now learning that the subcutaneous fat layer, the adipose tissue, also has an active role in cutaneous defenses and releases factors that play a role in potentially preventing skin infections. But what this paper showed, it appears, at least, in vitro stuff, lab-based stuff. So it appears that as we age, our fibroblasts, our fibroblasts can influence that adipose tissue. As we age, this is age-related change that occurs. We start to lose the ability to make those adipose cells. And, we see that as loss of subcutaneous fat and kind of hollows and things like that as part of age-related change. But it's interesting that, you know, younger skin has a better ability to protect itself, probably because of some of the factors that are released from the adipose tissue deep down that you lose with age. So I thought that was interesting. I also ordered my glasses off of Warby Parker. I got the Madelines. So they should be coming soon. I'm excited for that because I haven't had, like I said, I haven't gotten new glasses in like 5 years because I just haven't really been on that roll as of late. But so Costco got in some new homeware type things that are really nice. Look at this kitchen island. Wow, that is really attractive. It has this thing you can mount it to the wall. That's handy. It's really nice. Love that it has a built-in towel bar. And I'm also eyeing this Pulaski Furniture curio cabinet. Although, while I'm not a huge fan of cherry wood, it's actually kind of pretty. But the reason that I'm eyeing this, and IKEA has similar things, is that I would love to put my Samantha doll in this. I have her all, you know, sealed up and everything, but it'd, you know, be nice to put her in something like this instead of just in a box as a keepsake hidden away. It's got a light in there. The shelves are adjustable too. So Costco has the Rock Retinol Deep Wrinkle Night Cream. You can get 2 for $30. These resurfacing discs I would skip though. They're just like irritating. But you guys asked me about this a fair amount. You know, I can never like objectively recommend any one retinol over another. Just because there's a dearth of regulation in retinols. I mean, you know, to me it's like just go with the basic one from the drugstore. Like I don't see the point in buying an expensive one. How is their sunscreen though? I would be interested to know if you guys have tried it. It's a chemical sunscreen, so it has avobenzone for your UVA protection, and it's SPF 30. A very small tube, but yeah, honestly, a lot of the bang that people get out of using an over-the-counter retinol, like a lot of the apparent benefit comes from the inactive ingredients, the non-retinol ingredients, in other words. They tend to be very good moisturizers. They tend to have good humectants in them, so people see some benefit in that sense. So my Attitude shampoo has really been lasting a long time. I've not had to repurchase it, and it's still going really well. But I noticed they have this Avalon Organics thickening shampoo here. It's $12. Has anyone used this before? These thickening shampoos, they often have like humectants and proteins and things that can deposit on the hair shaft and can kind of, I won't say strengthen, but just kind of fill in some of the holes from hair damage. But in doing so, they can weigh down the hair and make it more prone to breakage, these thickening shampoos. But obviously this has fragrance, but you guys know I use fragrance in my shampoos, even though you can develop issues with it. But yeah, comment below, is this a nice one? I learned the hard way about buying shampoo at Costco though, that I've never used before. I can't remember what shampoo it was that I bought at Costco once. It was horrible. And that was the first time I was like, oh, it's such a good deal. Like, yeah, I know it's a good deal. This is a terrible shampoo. Can't remember which one it was though. But yeah, having a Costco-sized bottle of a horrible shampoo is kind of like punishment. So I'm here in Kroger, and look at this pretty Valentine cup from Starbucks. It doesn't have the big logo on it. Oh, I love that. It's so hard to find their cups that don't have a logo on it. But look at the new Texas Been There series. I love that. That's really pretty. It kind of has that blue bonnet vibe to it. I like that. This one's really pretty. It almost looks like a pretty horizon. I like that too. One of the other meals that I got in my sunbasket kit is this tempeh and green bean masala. That sounds really good. So preemptively, in anticipation of making something similar down the road, if it's good, I got this bag of frozen organic whole green beans at Costco. This looked really good. I think my mom has purchased this before, and these are quite good. So I'm thinking of putting in a new Fabletics order because I want to get some more sports bras. And I saw, however, at Costco, they had these and they looked to be promising. These Puma seamless sports bras. I like these because they're pretty low cut. I hate it when the sports bra like comes up to your décolleté. I hate that. And unfortunately they do have the removable cups, which is so annoying. They're moisture wicking, of course. I think all sports bras are, but yeah, these look like good ones. So I got those. Sometimes it's hard to find sports bras in lighter shades. So this one I got white and it's kind of light pink. Medium impact. It'll be good for like yoga, and yeah, we'll see how they hold up for running though. They might not be supportive enough for running. I've been doing some good long distance runs lately, so I don't know. We'll see how they hold up for that. All right, and then speaking of Costco, look who's been chit-chatting with Beyonce. Upgrade ya. The Kirkland Costco signature almond milk got a new look, and yeah, you know what this is all about. It's like Costco is trying to keep up with the Joneses with Silk, because Silk non-dairy milks reinvented themselves and came out with a new packaging, and I guess Kirkland is like, I'll show you. So yeah, made with California almonds. I love this non-dairy milk. It's one of my faves. You know, Boscovich is making an appearance here in his new suit. This newer bag was so delicious last week, so got another bag of that. And then I saw that they had these Cara oranges. They looked really good. I made an orange smoothie yesterday with an orange and some vanilla protein powder and a teaspoon of the rose extract. Oh my goodness, it was so good. So I got some of these Cara oranges, hoping to continue on that vein of breakfast deliciousness. Got 2 bags of the organic Brussels sprouts. These in the air fryer are amazing, you guys. Just like I make the air fryer radishes. Go back to that video. Go back to my air fryer video where I show you guys how to make the radishes. I do the same thing with these. Oh, they come out so good. Then I got a thing of the Volupta crunchy dried beet chips, of course. I haven't purchased these in a while, so I have like a serving left. I went and got more. Got some celery. This is going really good in my soups to give them a little extra flavor. And sadly, they did not have those limited edition Chinese New Year shiitake dried mushrooms any longer at Costco. I'm so sad because I rather love those. Oh well, next year hopefully. The Macallan cauliflower is back in the house from this is now from Kroger. I did not forget garlic this week. Gosh. Oops. Yellow onions, and I got a regular head of green cabbage instead of Savoy this week. He was looking kind of like, why are you always ignoring me for your boy Savoy? So I'm giving him a chance. He looks very, very neatly presented, very, very tidy. Well groomed. That's a well groomed cabbage. Look how tightly wrapped that is. It is a type A cabbage. Oh yes. I'm giving personality traits to produce now. Purple turnips, as per usual. I'm really loving these. As I leave these out at room temperature. By the way, I know you're probably supposed to refrigerate them, but I just leave them out on my countertop on a kitchen towel. And I find that they're easier to cut that way. They don't spoil, and the tops start to get a little greenish, a little turnip green on them. So that's really delicious in the slow cooker. I bet if I put the bottoms in water, you could grow some turnip greens. That would be delicious. Anyways, moving along. I'm not going to be doing that. But I got more radishes, of course. That's another thing that it's apparently very easy to grow yourself in just like a vase of water or something. At least the interwebs tell me. So yeah, I got more of those. I love them in the air fryer. Then I picked up this Polliner All Fruit and looked at it lovingly because I used to consume this, I don't know, maybe back in high school, and I just something in nostalgia made me buy it. And I was pleased to see that this is really just the fruit, and then it's sweetened with like pear and pineapple juices. So no added sugar, no corn syrup. I think it's going to be really good. I want to make those orange smoothies with the pure rose, and put a little dollop of this on it. It's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Speaking of my smoothies, I got this Ollie plant-powered protein to try out because I had a coupon and it's on Ibotta right now, and a friend of mine recommended it to me. They said that so far this is the best vegan protein they've had, and it's the only one that their children will consume in smoothies. So I thought I'd give it a try. It's like pea protein, I think. We'll see. But I'm gonna be frank with you guys, or Paul or Lester. I purchased this largely because of this adorable packaging. I am envisioning repurposing this once I complete the protein to be a little, I'm gonna put a pretty paper around the outside and some sort of thing here to hide the Ollie. And it's gonna sit on my desk to capture little scrap papers that need to go in the recycling, just as like a little mini desk side recycling bin for my notes and things that I take. So that I'm happy about. Speaking of notes, I burn through notepads left and right. And I don't want to go through my pretty Erin Condren ones as quickly as I am. So I got these Top Flights. I've used these before, they're okay. But they were in the woohoo cheapskate bin. They had a lot of good stuff on clearance today. They were trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. So I got these 3 scratch pads for $1.69. And speaking of office supply, discounted office supply win. I got these G2s. My favorite pen, by the way, is a Pilot G2. There's an even finer setting too that's really nice, but I kind of like the 0.7. That's just right for like what my kind of writing style. And then I went ahead and got the Hugs and Kisses Tuscany candle. These were on sale for $7.99 this week. This is the one that kind of has a vanilla undertone, as best I can tell, just in whiffing the top. So we'll see. It's festive. I contemplated getting there's a Fraser Fir Tuscany candle. Comment below. I think one of you tried that and said it was good. I almost bought it. However, the lid was, somebody must have dropped the candle looking at it, and the lid, this part of it, was dented and was not fitting into the candle, so it was defective. So I didn't get it, but yeah. I got a great thing in that I was snagged. I was looking at the non-dairy milk yogurts. Speaking of the new packaging for the Silk non-dairy milks, I was eyeing that, and this woman approached me who must work for Silk, and they were doing these customer surveys in Kroger, and they asked you just like some generic questions about what you thought about the packaging, how you would describe it, and in exchange for participating in their little survey, they gave you a $15 Kroger gift card. I thought that was reasonable. It only took like 2 minutes, so yeah, I got $15 worth of free groceries this week. Woo! So lots of wins for me. But anyways, guys, I'm going to conclude the vlog here. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.